Hey, what's up, YouTube? 100% here. This is 100% Meets You and Gam. And hopefully this shit is recording correctly. And it should be. I have a couple of things to talk about because there's going to be a couple of changes to my channel. But I got some notes right and I'm going to tell you in order right now. So as far as GBN, everything is going to still be going pretty much the same. We still have tournaments. I was just in Aviator like 2 weeks ago. We was down in Brooklyn. I went to go see Aviator Sports. It was dope. We helped them out. We ran the NBA Jam tournament. Look me up on Instagram or on Facebook or on the GBN page, and not the GBN page, the GBN Facebook page, and you'll see pictures. So yeah, it's Meets You and Gam for pretty much every social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You already know that. Um, so we still throwing tournaments. Mercy, of course, that's our main spot, and everything will be updated through Facebook. So everything is pretty much like said and done with that. I'm gonna get straight into talking about the Pokken. I know I said I was going to be doing videos with Pokken and with the Wii U and stuff like that. I got it back here. Long story short, life. So I've been doing a couple of things, going through a couple of things. I didn't really have time to get through it. So I'm just going to tell you straight up. It's going to be a while, probably in the summer. No lie. I'm not even going to hold y'all. It's going to be the summer that I'm going to start doing them, like actually training and playing for it in tournaments and doing all that type of stuff. It's gonna take a while though, because I gotta train hard. So I don't even think I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be training the whole summer, and I'll probably be playing till like next year. Hopefully they make a Pokemon 2. Who knows? I'm really into that game. I hope they do. That should be dope. But yeah, it's gonna take a while. I don't even got a. I mean, I got Elgato team wise, but me wise, nah. I think I said that before. I don't know, but whatever. You know how I like to do my video. I give it to you straight, and that's pretty much for that. So that's also every other game that has to do with Wii, with the Wii U, Naruto, all those games, etc. So if my bird starts to chirp in the middle of this video, my bad. On to Podbean. I remember my Podbean. I used to have it, but I had to stop it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't give time to it, so they took me out. But I'm gonna get back into it because Podbean's supposed to be on the go. I just need a mic that I could really work with, and that's something that I just want to do as I'm on the go. You know what I mean? I'm usually talking to one of my friends, anyways. So if I could just do that, and then he put input while I'm talking to y'all, and doing the video right there, that would be dope. So I have a way to do that. So I'm gonna definitely get back into Podbean. I just wanna put that out there real quick. The reaction videos, I only got one up right now. I'm gonna do Dragon Ball Z, not just Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of other animes that's coming out. I heard R3 is coming out next year, and supposedly they're gonna finish Attack on Titans, and I think there's a rumor about a new Death Note. Or they're gonna pick up where they left off or something like that, like a new book falls into the world or something like that. I don't know if that's true, but hopefully. I would like to see that. She'll be dope as fuck. Cause like seriously, Mel and Nell, there was fun and all that, but I like the Mel a lot, and they didn't give Mel no type of like screen time. Like the best episode of him was when he died, but I don't want him to die. But anyways, look forward to the reaction videos. This is what we're gonna talk about right now. So before I tell y'all what the whole point of this video is, because like I said, my channel is gonna take a turn real quick, but it's still gonna be anime and gaming. No doubt about it, for sure, all the way, always, and GBN stuff, always. So anime gaming, FGC, OCG, TCG. Of course, we're still doing the Yu-Gi-Oh and all that stuff. Street Fighter, all that good stuff for sure. I want to say this: I'm always gonna give my videos raw like this. I like making my videos like this. It's not gonna be fancy when it comes to thumbnails, all that stuff. As of now, maybe in a year or two, I'll make it look way better and even do the edits, the cutoff. Everything right now is gonna be straight raw. And I said this like a few times, and I always repeat this because not until like a year or two, no lie, because I need to get set up very well and more comfortable than this. Not because I feel like I can't work when I'm in an uncomfortable state. It's just I could do that, but it's just my creativity comes out more. I already explained this in other videos that I have, especially my update videos. There's an update video as well. But yeah, it's gonna be raw for now, and I like that. I could talk, so it's just like I could just give you a straight up. You know what I mean? Like I like that. It just works for me. So I'm not gonna change my ways. I'm always be me, even when I start making it fancy. That's just gonna be edited. Y'all know the deal is. So I was gonna say that real quick. So before we get into it, I just wanna make sure that I spoke about everybody. Look at my list real quick. Spoke about everything I want to speak out on. All right, so this is what this was gonna be new on my channel. So we got GBN stuff, we got the anime, we got the gaming. That includes Yu-Gi-Oh, all that stuff, like I just said, right? So I'm very big on life, and I'm very big on like the world, and I really care for a lot of shit. Some people may call me stupid or whatever the case is, but that's just really like how I've always been, and I talk to this about my like life and stuff like that about my to my friends and people that's interested in it. Some call it Star Talk, some call it conspiracy, whatever crap, blah 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 blah. I don't care. I just like talking about it. I don't know whatever you want to call it. I want to call it. And I'm gonna pretty much start doing those videos, but I'm not gonna do it like how other people do it. So before I say anything, shout out to those people because these are people that I'm subscribed to on my channel. Y'all can see is RFG the Chosen One, Young Pharaoh, and Morgan Official. Shout out to them. They're very unique individuals, and they really like. There's being real. There's not no dick riding shit, no lie. I'm gonna keep it straight up. This is me being real. Like them dudes, they shout out to them OD because they doing it. They're really doing it. And I like that. I really respect that because it's just like that shit is really important. It sounds crazy, and I know it's not like the popular shit or whatever, but like I've always been like that. Like I'm not gonna go on about this and give like a whole background story of me, but you know, like I said in my videos when I introduced myself and I made this channel, I grew up in the hood and all that. Shit was crazy, you know. Washington Heights, uptown New York, you already know. So it was just like I'm still a game. I'm still into anime. I didn't ever lose myself. I still play Ragnarok. I still play Yu-Gi. I still do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? So I'm not ashamed of myself at all. So I've always been talking about this. So I'm gonna do it, but my style. These dudes, Chosen One and Pharaoh and more, they get down with the facts, and they really check out those channels. By the way, they really uh do their research and they study and they know what they're doing. Obviously, when it comes to that, only reason that I say that I'm gonna do it my style and I'm not gonna do no research or studies or any of that stuff that they do is because of my own experience. Literally, as I'm watching their video, I had like, you know, like my own proof of saying that what they're saying is actually true because I didn't ever study for these things or research them. You know what I mean? I didn't ever do, type of practice or symbology type of shit. You know what I mean? And it's just like I'm watching the video, so it's just like, yo, they're on point because I don't do none of that. And it's just like, wow. It was just like they call that insight, whatever you want to call it, but it's very, the way I'm seeing it is just like, well, this person is saying this in another channel, and this person is saying that. This person said that. That's not what it is. Because I definitely, at least for myself, I feel like I should know because I didn't study anything. I didn't research anything, and it was just like all these stuff coming up to my head. And I'm just not talking about recently. This really been happening to me since I was very young. I can say since like I was 5. So it's like a raw self type of education. I'm not saying researching and studying a lot of stuff is bad. I mean, that's good. I just don't like doing that because, like I said, I always felt like that meant something. And then as I grew older, I started to understand. And, YouTube was very different back then. And YouTube wasn't even out all the way back then when I was 5. But I started to see for myself, and I started to pick them out and really notice it. Like, okay, I'm not subscribed to your channel because, you study, you said this, and that, and the third. But these dudes that I'm subscribed to, they study. And I know I did it for sure. I didn't do any of that stuff. And it was just like, this shit, what they saying is true because I experienced certain things and all that stuff. Everybody's life is different. So I'm just like, oh, shit. They got to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's just the way I feel. I'm not saying what they saying is ultimate true. You know what I mean? And that they know it all or all that stuff. Take this as a disclaimer if I want. I'm just saying being very open to it. Like, through my experience, I really didn't research this, study that shit, practice that shit. I'm not part of no cult, none of that bullshit. No offense. And it was just like, what the fuck? And I'm going through my experience, going through life, whatever. And I'm just like, oh shit, that's crazy. So it's just like, yo, that's exactly, I put in my own words. That's exactly, like I know exactly what these dudes are talking about. This is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? That's how the mind works. It's like you don't need to know to know. That's the reason. That's like the reason why we're born not knowing. Shit like this is what I'm gonna talk about. Very raw. And I do shit all the time. So I just wanna like I said, shout them out. And that's pretty much what the channel is gonna be about. So anime, gaming, and of course, the tournaments, you know what I mean, stuff like that, GBN. But I'm gonna really talk about these videos because I'm like those type of videos. Like I said, I'm doing it my own way. So it's not gonna be a specific topic because see, they'll talk about something that has to do with let's say something specific like genes or what happened in history or something like that. Like my version is not gonna be like that. I should be dropping one of these videos actually tomorrow or Monday. I'm gonna go with Monday because tomorrow I'm gonna do a reaction video for the new Dragon Ball. I think it's an hour special episode, and then I'm gonna try to drop these a lot more frequently. That's what my pod being supposed to be. Because this, I normally do this when I'm like walking around on the go, you know, with my friend on the phone and all that stuff. So that'll be perfect right there. So that's gonna be mostly on my Podbean. But as of now, I don't got Podbean. I'm not gonna get Podbean till a little bit later because I gotta find a good mic. And so it's gonna be mostly on my YouTube. And I don't know how it's gonna be, but every week I should drop at least one video. And yeah, like I said, so we're not gonna talk about something specifically, and we're not gonna talk about you know, something that's already been talked about or said in history or whatever. It's just gonna be more of a raw take of it. Like I'm just gonna tell y'all shit like how the way I do it is with my mind. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't have to study, research, do this and none of that stuff. It's just that I know what I'm talking about because through my experience, obviously, everyone knows their experiences. You know what I mean? And just give y'all like a open-minded expression, of like what I went through, you know, how my mind took it and stuff like that. For example, like this is the way I feel like this is the way like I feel like you should open your mind, like because this is the way I do it. But if you want to, do it. If you don't want to, don't do it. It's fine. But the way I do it is like, for example, anime. A lot of people don't like watching it because anime is like crazy. Like, oh, it looks corny, this and the third. But anime got a lot of like good, you know, episodes, a whole bunch of stuff that is like, you know, being spoken about when it comes to the world and stuff like that. So when I watch anime, I leave my mind open and I try to apply it to my life. Because like I feel like the time that you're watching the anime, and it doesn't matter if you watched it when the anime just came out or later, like 2 years later after it came out, it don't matter. The way I do it, like I try to apply it to my life and think about something that happened recently, and then I try to apply it to life's life, like actual life's life, and see like if there's like some like intellect or like open shared connection, something like that. You know what I mean? And then I also apply it to uh my life in life. So it's like I see myself from like a third person view, you could say. That's where I feel like, you know, opening the mind works, at least for me. So I'm applying it to my life, then life's life, and then my life in life. You know what I mean? And I've been doing that for a while, and it's just like, yo, and then you start to notice things, and I'm just like, wow, and then the world and stuff like that. So it's very interesting. So that's pretty much in a nutshell, like how I'm gonna do it. And I do that with gaming, TV shows, and all that stuff. I'm not saying to listen to rap and think they're rapping about you or some shit like that. No. You know what I mean? But you could like notice it because I'm like I said, I'm just big on life, big on the universe. You know, like I always say, I stand neutral, mutual as a friend for peace and humble with everything in existence. Because like why you know why not stand neutral? You know what I mean? Why be not neutral with somebody? Fuck, we gonna start problems for? You know what I mean? Mutual. Well, we're all mutual to existence, really. Like you know what I mean? This is the type of talk I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that we're all equal, but shit, existence is saying it because we here, right? Feel me? Like whatever. As a friend, why would I be a foe? Might as well be a friend. They say the same shit, whatever. Let's stand neutral, mutual as a friend for peace. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Stand for war? I mean, shit. If you have to defend something, you have to defend yourself. But I'm not about to just pop shit for no reason. You know what I mean? So and humble because it's just like, yo, like nigga, we here. You feel me? So that's gonna be the type of talk that I'm gonna be doing in this channel. It's gonna be a little bit more like that. Like not so it's not gonna be a history class. No offense to none of these guys that I just finished shouting out, but it's not gonna be like things that has to do with the world and this stuff. That's what they do and they dope. Like I said, I always watch RG Chosen One's video and Young Pharaoh's video and Morgan Fisher's video, and anybody could be watching this video, you know. So if I don't drop a like on y'all videos, I'm gonna say this straight up. I'm an old school YouTuber. I think before even the like button was there, or even if it was there, I didn't ever used to do that shit. I remember it was not there. It was just about views YouTube back then. So I was just click and watch. So that's why I just watched it and then watched it after watched it and watched it and watched. That's what I do. So I be forgetting to like shit. But I don't want people to think that they're not being supported just because I don't like their videos on YouTube or the pictures on Instagram or anything like that. Now, hell no. I'm always watching, you feel me? So it's just like when it comes to like online stuff that I'm interested into. So yeah. So just a quick rundown. GBL, we still throwing tournaments. Like I said, I got for poking and all that stuff is gonna be around the summer and all that stuff. You know, I gotta get the Elgato and all that, and the games and all that stuff. Pod Bean is gonna be on the goals. It's gonna be mostly about this stuff that I'm introducing to my channel, this new part of my channel that I'm introducing. It's gonna be mostly that, and of course, gaming, anime, and GBN stuff too. And then reaction videos, definitely doing that. Definitely doing that. Some good animes coming out, so I definitely like doing that. I really enjoy it. And like I said, it's gonna be very raw for like a year or two right now. Maybe 2 years, kind of really far. But I'm gonna get set up very well. When I get set up very well, make it look fancy, thumbnails, all that stuff, editing, all that stuff. So right now, it's gonna be really raw, and I like doing it this way because I just like talking. For me, Podbean is more than enough to me. Podbean is more than enough for me. I know when I get the Podbean back and all that stuff, and I get the good mic, I'm gonna be mostly on that because I talk a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just I like expressing myself and I like sharing like not information, but like just I guess an open mindedness. I guess you know what I mean. So yeah, shout out to those dudes, and that's pretty much what the new video on my channel is gonna be like, and I think it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be kind of complex to understand and all that stuff, but this is like a real like big side of me that's gonna be put out to the videos in YouTube. I'm not saying I never ever gave you the real me. I've always have, but it's just like I always just think to myself, should I do this on YouTube? I wanted to keep it gaming and all that stuff, but then lately I was just like, you know what? I might as well just do that. Not because I didn't have anything planned. I have a lot of things planned for this channel when it comes to the gaming anime side and the GBN side. But I was just like, I might as well just throw that in, Fuck it. And it will be great with Podbean. So I thought about Podbean. That's an idea that came up. I'm not gonna lie, I was already thinking about doing it, but I thought about Podbean just now because I remember and I was just like, oh man, that's perfect. I'm definitely gonna do it. So yeah, that's it. There you have it, guys. All I want to say is pretty much like an update video, and it's gonna be lit. So I'll always keep that updated, and of course GBN on Facebook and my social media, Meet You and Gab. If y'all want to get updated with anything, y'all can send me DMs too. I'm not gonna be like a dickhead or some shit. So y'all already know, man. Later.